Hey guys, it's Kat. So, I'm just making this video here because I had another Bop It dream. Slept for about, 4 hours. Feels like I slept a whole night. I just woke up. But I took a nap and it was like 4 hours, and just before I woke up I had kind of a Bop It dream. So, so I was meeting with this kid, right? I forgot his name, and of course it was a kid just made up in my imagination. And apparently this kid knew Dan, like the inventor of Bop It, Dan. And so I went to Dan's house. I know it's already gotten crazy, but it gets weirder. So I go to Dan's house, I see Dan, and I start talking to him and stuff. And then I don't know what happened to the kid. I didn't see him the rest of my dream. But Dan wanted me to try out the Stitch Bop It before it even came out. But here's the weird thing. It wasn't exactly Stitch like I showed in my video. No, the one in my dream was barely even Stitch. It was some creature in a cage. And somehow you're supposed to like bop it, twist it, and pull it with something to do with some creature inside of a cage, which was weird. Like, I think Bop It was something on the cage. Twist It, I imagine, was doing something towards the bottom, and then Pull It was on the top. It was weird, and I asked Dan if he knew how to do the test mode, and then he made some explanation that I don't remember any of, and he said it was really hard because you had to do it while the thing was in the cage. But, I mean, it's weird. So, I tried playing it. It was super hard. I think it's safe to say that the thing that was in my dream wasn't even Stitch at this point. But it was like so weird. It was so weird. And then I pull out my phone and I open up my old Instagram account because I use that Instagram account just to text Dan. I don't use that account for anything else anymore. But I ended up texting Dan because on Instagram you can have like backgrounds and stuff for the chat. So I changed the background for the chat, to like almost like a music amplifying speaker type design background. Keep in mind this was like 2 years ago that I changed it to that. But my imagination in my dream apparently got all that, like it knew what it looked like and everything. So, and then I just woke up. So, as you might probably already guess, I have plenty of questions. I also remember telling Dan in my dream that the Bop It Button bonus edition revision number was 2, and the Bop It Button retail version was 1 for a revision number in the test mode. So, this is already bringing up a bunch of questions. Number 1, what the hell was my brain thinking of? Because it wasn't even Stitch. It was some little freaking creature in this basically like a miniature bird cage or something. It had like a it was like one of those dome cages. And number two, why was there something involving a cage in my dream? I mean, today I did go to the pet shop. There's a pet shop on the north side of Dickinson. It's a pet shop, and I guess it's considered a shelter, and I was playing with some little kittens that were in a cage, so I guess maybe that was why. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, this thing wasn't even Stitch in my dream. I don't know what it was. The voice was extremely hard to tell what it was saying, obviously. And so I don't know. It's just been it was weird. So yeah, I don't know what the hell my brain was thinking. All I know is that it is definitely true. Our imaginations can come up with some pretty psycho things when you dream. So, anyway, I know this sounds kind of like a rant or a vent or something like that, but this is... apparently some of you like hearing how my Bop It dreams are, so I've been posting them. So, anyway, thanks for listening to this, and see you guys next time. Bye!